Welcome to Wacky Character Day! Special effects, woo, woo! Yes, Wacky Character Day here on Dave McDonald's Quarantunes. All right, I'm a little bit too excited about this, as you can see. But it's going to be a fun day here. Hope you're ready to draw with me. Yes, and before we get started, like I always like to do, share yesterday's drawing with you after I've colored it. Check it out. Remember this, Paul Onion? He's not a lumberjack, he's a numberjack. He's going to cut down all the numbers for math class. For some reason, I find that funny, and I'm still laughing about it. Oh my, we have too much fun here. Yep, yesterday, Paul Onion from the Tall Tales. We've been talking about tall tales and fables and folk tales and all kinds of things. Today is just kind of a random wacky character day. I just had a fun idea and I thought we'd draw it together. So go ahead, grab your pencil, piece of paper, and we always like to start with some simple shapes on the page. What we're going to draw, I'm going to put the name of this character here in marker up at the top. Let's see if you can read this. Night owl. You've heard the term night owl, someone who stays up late. Well, that is spelled N-I-G-H-T. But we're going to draw a night owl, K-N-I-G-H-T, a night. So it's an owl combined with a night. Kind of a mashup day. Dun, dun, dun. So our night owl starts with a circle for the head. Well, maybe oval. A little oval here. Oval, I'm kind of in the middle of the page, a little to the top. So here's the middle of the page, a little bit up. So an oval shape. And that's kind of the head of the owl. Now we need a curved line. No, let's do straight line from here up to that part in the middle of the oval, and then come back down to the side here, kind of like a triangle. Now, if we were making a triangle, we would go straight across, but we're going to come this way with it. Little curved line to join those two. So it's kind of like a triangle, except the bottom got pushed down. This is kind of the mask or the shield of the armored helmet that the owl is wearing. Okay, so this is the helmet, top of the helmet. This is the shield. We can even bring it up a little bit higher if we want, right? It can go above. It's kind of flipped part way up over the owl's head. So it can be flipped up like that. Now when they flipped it down, they could see through these little slots. And again, the armor was to protect them, right? So let's put 3 slots here. Those will be filled in dark because those are what the owl is looking through. Okay. Let's make it a little neater through here just so you can see what I'm doing. Straight line to the edge. Okay, another slot for viewing. Slot for viewing. Now there's some hinges on the side here. We'll just put little half circles. So this thing would raise up or go down over the eyes of the person or the owl who's wearing it. In this case, what we'll do, it's kind of up. So we're going to see not the full eyes. So do this. Let's see. Let's take away the bottom part of that circle. We won't need that. Do this. 2 eyeballs, but we're not going to see the full eyes. So we're going to put kind of a half of a circle here. Okay, and then half of a circle here. These are the eyes peeking down, just the bottom of the eyes that we're seeing peeking down below the little protective face mask, all right? And we will put pupil here and a pupil here. So he's looking right out at us, right? Okay. And let's see, to do the beak, a curved line here, another half circle. Then watch this, down to a point, down to a point. And then the bottom part of the beak, we'll see just a little bit of that. All right. So there's the owl's eyeballs and beak. They have the ears of the owl will be kind of sticking up through the helmet. So just a curved line like this and back to the helmet. Maybe some feathers or hairs sticking off to the side. Okay, again, curved line out and down back to the head. All right, the ears sticking through. Okay, the rest of the body, of course, basically the body is a rectangle. So let's just give ourselves a rectangle to start with, to start working with. All right. Some armor, let's pretend, let's see. Well, let's do this. Let's make the bottom of the face or the head with some fur. Watch this. There, so furry. And then this part, we're going to pretend that's armor. So bring it out away from that. Bring it out away from this rectangle a little bit, kind of round it off, and then do this. A curved line. Curves up a little bit. This is the armor, kind of the chest plate, all right? Do this on the side, curved line, kind of like a little triangle. This is the shoulder armor. Little triangle. So the arms or the feather, wings would come out the side. All right, we could decorate this. They had decoration on the front, coat of arms or the cross. All right, so this is again metal armor plate. That means this part was fur down here where the feet are going to be. So again, we can just kind of make that furry this way. Put some fur marks here. When we go to ink it, we'll make those more defined. It's going to be resting on a branch. So 3 ovals there, 3 ovals here. Okay, watch this. Now we draw the branch out this way. Okay, the branch coming in, getting narrower, narrower, out to the end, and maybe put a little leaf here and a leaf there. All right, so there's it's resting. And let's see, in this arm, night owl, let's do this. Curved line, almost like we're making our elbow macaroni, right? Watch this, okay. They're wings, so they're longer than fingers. And the thumb. Okay, in the hand of our night owl, just do this, a straight line. Holding a flashlight so we can see at night, right? So here, again, simple shapes, kind of like a rectangle here. This is a rectangle. The thumb is like a triangle. Loopy feathers. All right, and then we'll do this. Wow. Maybe there's a button, part of a button over here. A flashlight button, right? And then obviously you wouldn't see through the flashlight to the hands. We would know that, so we erase that. Okay. Other arm will just, oh, here we won't see the arm. Let's just do this. Let's give it a shield. The other hand or wing is holding a shield. And that's basically like a triangle shape, right? So we put our triangle shape there. I'm going to erase the things that you won't see just to make it easier. On the shield, what do owls say all the time? What do they say? What'd you say? What? No, who? What? Who! They say who! So on the shield it says who! Too much fun. Okay, horizon line in the background. Maybe up here we have, instead of our cloud, it's at night, so we'll have a little crescent moon up there. All right, look at that. The night owl. An owl wearing knight's armor. Makes perfectly good sense to me. All right, let's get inking our night owl here. Oh. Little strand of feathers up there. Okay, the helmet goes down like this. And let's see, down like this. The shield straight up to a point. Straight back down. Curved at the bottom. Little hinge part on the side. Hinge, point. All right, I think I'll grab my other pen. This is easier, just the technical pen to draw lines that don't spread like a brush. That's the brush marker. This is the technical pen. Now these I'll probably fill in with black eventually when I go to color. Because again, these would be holes in the metal for the owl to see through once it was positioned over the eyes. All right, so let's continue on our inking process here. 2 eyeballs. Pupils slightly underneath the mask or the shield. Our little reflection, right? Even though it's night, there's a little bit of light, so we can expect that there would be a little reflection. Just some jagged lines, make it look furry. Okay, the beak. Okay, and let's get to work on the armor. I wonder if there would be, like, because it's metal, maybe we put a little reflection on that. Shiny metal, right? Same up here. Metal. This is metal. For the ears, I'm just going to add a little bit of little detail in the ears. Okay, back to our body armor with the cross on the front, as many of the knights wore. Shield. Okay, the wing was coming down there. Okay, again, the shield is kind of like a triangle, just bursting out at the sides a little bit, right? Whoo! I should write that with my technical pen. All right, let's come over here and draw our wing that's holding our ever-present flashlight. All right. You ever wonder where I get these silly ideas? Me too. I don't know, I just hear words and I start thinking. And that's probably a sign that I don't need to be thinking that hard, but that's how these wacky ideas come to life. Put some lines on the edge again. This is round, so it might be shadow a little bit. We can color in that a little bit darker just because it's on the bottom, causing a shadow. All right, come back down here. Okay, very good. Over here to the body of the owl. Just kind of fluffy fur. Feathers. And then feet. Branch. Maybe a little shadow. Again, the weight of the body causing some shadow underneath. So I'll just darken it like this a little bit underneath. Holding on for dear life there in the tree. All right. Can you see over here? Okay. Some shading on the bottom. Let's make that nice and bold with our Sharpie here. And come up here. Crescent moon. There's that. Can even put a couple little craters on there. Horizon line in the background. Look at that. The night owl. How much fun was that? Well, for me, it was quite a lot of fun, actually. Think of a term or a word, and you do a play off of it. Change the word night to night with just a K. Night meaning nighttime, K-N-I-G-H-T, meaning a warrior, a fighter, a protector. So that's always fun for me, to take words and rearrange them or give them different meanings or interpret them differently. And then we use that as the basis for a drawing. And in this case, we had a lot, well, I had a lot of fun. I hope you did as well, of course. I hope you did. If you enjoy my silly humor, I think that you did enjoy it just as much. All right. There's the sweeper. Check it out. the night owl. Dun, dun, dun. I love it. Oh, I can't wait to color this one. How did yours turn out? Yeah? Awesome. Well, I hope you had fun today drawing along with me. We'll see you the next time. But until then, please be safe, take care, and also take care of one another. All righty? We'll see you next time.